Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of the divine feminine vibe. It's your girl Catz, Wandering Intuitive, and I am back once again with your forecast for the week ahead, though this is timeless. So when you find this, there's messages here for you. Remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. If you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can see how these energies will be influencing the divine feminine over the coming week. We're going to be influencing areas in your life. Down below in the description box where you'll find everything you need to know about how to book a reading with me, any specials I've got going on, where I'm at on social media, and the cards I am using for the forecasts. Okay, so right now we're in pre-Mercury retrograde. It's not a retrograde like the others. Okay, except for it is damn well slamming technology, so make sure you're paying attention to backing up your phones, anything that needs battery, especially vehicles. They're being affected already. I mean, it ramped up early, and we haven't even hit the direct yet. Then we've got 2 weeks of post shadow after that also. But here's the thing. Anything to do with technology, guys, be aware of apps, your communication through technology. Now, on the other side, what Mercury retrograde is bringing is the people that we will really jive with, our tribes, people that we're in line with, people that it's like, oh my God, you know, like they get you, you get them. People are into the same things and get just as excited and passionate as you do. And it's global. We're meeting our tribes. Finally. And then we have that solar eclipse. And that's just amplifying all of this. It's a beautiful fire energy in a way, you know, with the moon and the earth too are all influential here. It's just a beautiful, I want to say, rite of passage that we're going through. We had to go through a lot of pressurization, you know, going from coal to diamonds. And some people need a lot more squeezing than others, which caused a lot of negative energy and upheaval. Because people were not ready for their belief systems to be demolished. And watching people walk away from them that had been putting up with them for years, for instance. And then their core foundation, their foundational beliefs started to shake and crumble. So this week, though, there's this beautiful cleansing energy. Communication, a lot of talking, a lot of meeting new people. It's like the enthusiasm and the passion to do it now, you know. As I say that, look, the garden and the sun. Oh, mofo. All right, let's get into this. One more, Spirit. One more for the divine feminine. Birds, I can't make that up. Spirit, I love you. Thank you. This is the sun, the garden, and the birds. The birds represent groups, talking, communication, chatter. Okay? The garden talks about social interactions, activities, events with others. Okay? Maybe meeting people, like-minded people tied in. And the sun is lighting this shit up like a boss. For some of you, this could be work-related. You may finally get that one big break because of going to an event. And just finally, it's time. The divine timing window is closing. I mean, when I say that, I mean, we've been waiting for divine timing for a long time for all of us. And now for some people, it's time. Ooh. The big, huge emphasis or strong energy from the sun about socializing. Now, it doesn't always have to be online, you know. It's going to be kind of encouraging us to go out and be brave and just go kind of sniff around new places, start doing, I feel like this exploring energy. You know what, I'm going to go check this out. It's something you would never do on your own. You're like, you know what, I'm going to go do this. This sounds really cool. Why am I sitting here? I want to do that. And then you go do it and boom. Start meeting people just like yourself. Oh, let's get that tarot die, Spirit. 3 for the first row, Spirit guides, guardian angels. I can't stop smiling. Okay, there it is. The world. Page of Swords, 5 of Cups. Why is there 5 of Cups? Find out. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the resonates. Pitch out the rest. There we go. There we go. Yup, yup. 3 more, please, and thank you. Oof. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm seeing some of the dice pop up that was in the Divine Masculine reading. If you're curious, go see that too. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let's dig in. All right, we've got the World. Okay, endings of one era, one cycle, one whatever it is for you, one path, and on to another. Very strong energy with the World here. We also have the Page of Swords. This is more about talking than spying and stalking. You may find out, some of you, that there is someone that's been watching you for a long time, finally comes forward with a message of truth. And then we have the 5 of Cups here, which is a little... Okay. For some of you, okay, remember, take a resonates, picture out the rest. I do not read these traditionally. I read these energetically, okay? The 5 of Cups is about focusing on failures from the past, okay? When there's 2 cups that are still full and 3 are spilled and ruined, they didn't ruin everything. In that moment, it feels like it, though. But that moment has long since passed for some of you out there. And this is why this is happening now. Okay. Some of you may be feeling that you know, maybe there is no one out there. And you've been sitting in this energy for a while. Looking back, what could I have done? You know, how did I bring this upon myself? There's someone coming in. Okay. Someone that's going to just slice that whole, whatever the 5 of Cups is for you, away with one message. It's going to signal to you in the physical plane. The past is over. And you're starting a new, very beautiful new beginning. Okay. For some of you, you're definitely going to meet someone at a party who will reach out. Okay. There may be spilled drinks involved. So be very paying attention if you guys are attending anything, any event or anything, something to do with spilled drinks, Spirit says, just came through. The person that's involved in that, either they get it spilled on them or maybe they bump into you and your drink spills. Okay, whether you're drinking alcohol or not. Okay, that person. Okay, that person's going to be extremely significant going forward from that moment on. Okay. Now, the World showed up in the Divine Masculine and the 8-bit tarot, which we'll be bringing out in a minute. Or, yes. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. 4 of Wands also came out in the Divine Masculine. Union, ultimate union, brand new. Ace of Cups. Brand new start. You're going to feel this in your heart. Your heart's going to instantly overflow. Just like the garden here, that fountain. Just, it's going to lift you. You're going to be very shocked, though. Okay, one thing Spirit does not want you to get into, and that's the 8 of Swords. Okay? In their eyes, you're perfect for them. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're smart. It's one of those things where it's going to be everybody's going to be having conversations that are going to blow your mind. Oh my God, this person gets it. Oh my God, you get it too. You know, you're actually going to be running into people who aren't just talking air. You know, it's not going to be a conversation with no substance. This is actually going to be that fueled conversations that we've all been dreaming on. The one where you just sit there and just talk about like all sorts of stuff. You know, on a late night party, next thing you know, you guys are still there, like, watching the sun's coming up. Hey, let's get some coffee and continue this conversation. But it's going to be ongoing. It starts with that. You're going to be surprised. For some of you, it might be in attendance for someone getting married for the first time. Everybody's so excited about it, so happy. Okay? Don't get all wound up in your head about how you look or how you're dressed or anything like that. Do you. Dress what feels comfortable. If you feel you look good, don't worry about anybody else. That's what gets you noticed. So I feel good in how I look. I don't care if I'm not a Barbie doll cutout. I'm perfect just how I am. I'm feeling good, and that is going. I can't stop smiling. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is work to be done, but we're going to be like doing it very enthusiastically. Okay, this is all that work that we've been putting into ourselves, Divine Feminine, is now paying off. But now it's time to take what we've learned, okay, on this new path. All these new doors are opening, and we're going to have that fire. We're going to be like, woohoo, you know, and get going. Here's the thing, though. With the stuff, that if you guys are doing stuff, gearing up, I feel that May is going to be a big month for a lot of Divine Feminine as far as planning events, invitations for work-related things. Maybe you're starting a business, or you're, it's all about connections and people wanting to get with you. Hey, we got this thing coming up in June. We got this coming up in June. This is coming up in June. Okay, keep it on the down low. We have the 7 of Swords, very strong energy for Divine Feminine, asking us to keep it on the down low. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. It's every man for himself right now, but in a good way. We're just, now we can be quiet and get our stuff done when it comes to our working, you know, any events or collaborations that are coming in. Keep it quiet, okay? Because there are people out there who appear successful, have been stepping up their marketing game because they are feeling that it's not working like it was anymore, because the energies are definitely heading towards those that have been working very quietly through their stuff first. Physician, heal yourself before you go out and try to heal others. Okay? Because you need 100% of yourself, 100% of your energy, 100% of your not. You need to be all there to help people, no matter what you do. Customer service, psychic work, energy healing work, doesn't matter. Life coaching doesn't matter. If you haven't been doing the work yourself, how can you possibly sit there and guide all these other people? But without feeling a little like, you know, hypocritical. You know, that's the energy coming through. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. So those people are feeling that more than ever. So they're going to be doing what they're doing. We need to be focusing on what we need to be doing now. Okay. And do it quietly. You got this. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. There's new money opportunities coming. A big, big emphasis on income for the Divine Feminine this week. Okay. Very strong opportunities, extra money, but it's going to be stuff that we like to do. We're not going to be tired. I see no tired ass energy here. The only concern is that 8 of Swords energy. You know, we don't want to get trapped in our heads about, you know, the past. Yeah, but I did this and blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Because here's the thing. The truth is you got this. 2 of Pentacles is about balancing. You may be busy. As long as you put yourself first, everything's going to line up. Okay? I don't care how freaking packed you've made your schedule. You need to sleep. You need to eat. You need to rest so you could show up and get all that shit done. If you need to rearrange things or reschedule or even cancel some stuff, go by your heart. Not by your head or by your wallet or by other people. You go by what you feel. There is a big emphasis on this. Don't worry about other people's opinions. They don't matter when it comes to your heart. This is something that was a big message for the Divine Masculine also. We need to be listening to our hearts. We need to be connecting in with our guides. The world's a mess out there, you know, and we're just trying to get through every day, you know, and having other people's opinions. And, you know, some of you may be surrounded by, with under the birds, people that are just still stuck in the past, paradigms, mindsets, beliefs. Okay, they're stuck there. Spirit's like, you ain't got time. You have no time for that. So somebody who's watching this video needs to make room. Okay, Spirit is going to be squeezing you hard to get rid of those people who aren't doing the work, who are doing nothing but adding to your plate. Okay, you don't have time for this. You have to come first. I'm going to pull just a little bit. You have to come first, sir, Divine Feminine. You're going to see some massive shifts. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. 3 of Cups. Like-minded people. Connections. Okay. This isn't about a third party. I'm not getting that energy off this card. For those of you wondering, it must have came up. Okay. This is about these events up here. Okay. Now, this could be an online event too. Okay, this could be connecting in, maybe you're watching a live on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. Maybe, you know, you're just chatting in a group. You know what I mean? It's a whole new thing. It's about connecting and talking, and everybody's starting to loosen up and open up, and everybody's being moved around to their tribe. All the barriers and obstacles are being removed, and here they come. It's time. It's time. 9 of Cups. Feeling like $1 million. That's $1 million card. Because something is coming in this week for you, Divine Feminine. Whatever that is. It could be just getting out there and connecting with people. You know, God, I wish I had people to hang out with, and, you know, they're like, you know, that drive with my vibe and stuff like that. And boom. It could be, meeting someone new. Boom. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, so the hard work is over. All right. For those who've been working selflessly on themselves, okay, on themselves, have been looking within and digging and digging and digging while the rest of the world's doing their thing, okay, now you can stop. You've learned everything you need to do. You have released everything you needed to release. Now it's time to move on to the next level. Okay, nobody needs to know your shit. 7 of Swords. This is you. Look at all that I gained. You guys are all over there doing your thing. Da, 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 and then you're like, okay. I also call that preparing for stuff. Like, you know, like people aren't listening to you, say. And you see something coming. Nobody's listening to you. Trust me, I can relate to that. And you're like, all right. So you prepare. And you get out of Dodge. And then, boom, here comes a tower. Okay, so what you don't want is to get involved with this 5 of Wands energy. Because there are people who haven't done the work, okay? A lot of you have been doing very well. Pat on the back, a big hug from me for those of you who have bravely cut out those who are negative, who have not changed, who are just stuck in this, you know, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords energy, just sitting there, wanting to make everybody around them miserable. And they're getting worse and worse. And people are like, enough's enough, I'm out. I can't. I'm sorry, I'm out. Doing that has freed up energy in your life so you can get to where you need to be. Spirit's causing this awareness in all of us, especially with Pluto and Aquarius. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me see. I feel like a personal message is coming in. Hold on. All your endeavor goes your way because of empowerment. Keep sharing feelings with friends and family. You know who to share that with. And family doesn't necessarily have to be blood relation either. Time to do something different. Step away so you open up to the prospect of another journey and success will come. I can't make that up. Spirit's going to be bringing you opportunities that are outside your comfort zone. But the solar eclipse and Mercury, and as well as Pluto and Aquarius, and there's other conjuncts going on, I believe Jupiter's involved too, are going to fire us up to do that. Say, fuck that, stay at home. I'm going to go do that. And boom, the whole world just busts open for you in a good way. Stop rushing. Take time to be still in order to see things clearly. That's a big one, okay? Sometimes you're going to have to step back and really take a deep breath. That's why I said, you know, get your rest when you're tired. You need to make sure you are coming first, because when you put all your stuff into everything else around or outside yourself but you can't see things as clear. You don't have time to calm your brain down. You're just spinning. You know, we're caught up, you get caught up in that negative collective energy. The people who are just not liking the doors being shut, not liking people walking away from them because they cannot take that negative, nasty ass energy anymore. Because we stood up and said, no, that's your issue, not mine. Don't even try to throw that responsibility. I got stuff to do. I got things to do. You need to find your things to do and leave me out of it. Okay? But the only way you can get there is you got to step back from those people very clearly. Because really, you don't need this energy. You don't have time. You've got too much. You already learned your lessons. Okay? You don't need to suffer because of somebody else's shit. Okay? That's on them. Has nothing to do with you. Okay? Sorry, God. Okay. Forgiving yourself. There's a lot of guilt and blame and kind of like regrets that we have moving forward into new stuff that some of us still need to work on. The only forgiveness, if you're stuck in this Five of Cups, and it's kind of, you know, spinning around. Spirit's bringing up a particular situation from the past for all of us. Okay, it has been, and for some of you still is. So that you learn to just know and forgive yourself and be compassionate towards yourself for making decisions then that you wouldn't make now. Because back then you were in a whole different world, and at the time it felt right, good or bad. Okay, it's time to forgive and let that go, because it's time to move. Okay, nobody's staying still. Playfulness is required. Get excited. Okay, get excited about going out. Just be yourself. Dress how you want. Who cares? Don't compare yourself. Shit, if you have to, stop watching TikTok and Instagram, social media. Don't compare yourself. You are unique. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are smart. You're funny. You are unique. I wouldn't want anybody who's a cookie cutter cut out. We got enough of those in the entertainment industry. Okay? It's time, the people that are being, looked at the most now is us unique people that don't give a flying fuck about trends. We're just being who we are, unapologetically, and holding that. That's what makes you fucking stand out, and that makes you fucking beautiful, okay? You're gifted in putting together ideas. Yes, but do not share them with others, okay? Spirit says, get excited, play and stuff. I know it's hard though, sometimes, isn't it? You want to, you got that one friend you want to tell, but for right now, you need to keep it quiet on the down low. Okay? Maybe you're working with someone. Okay? Maybe it's someone big, you know what I mean? Maybe it's that one thing you've dreamed of, and the only people you need to be talking to about that is the people you're working with. So on that note, Divine Feminine, last call. Here we go with Oracle guidance. For those who are watching from the Divine Feminine tribe, please, Spirit. Thank you. It's going to be a game-changing week for all of us. Beneath the surface, hidden truths, something unknown. We've been feeling this energy. It's been bringing a lot of anxiety and fear and spinning energy because we're feeling something coming in, but we don't know what. And we're not going to till it gets here. Okay, Spirit's been keeping a lot of stuff in the down low, okay? Hidden truths, especially with this Page of Swords being a very dominant energy for the Divine Feminine this week. Okay, hidden truths are going to come to the surface. Something that you may have picked up intuitively, but have nothing in the physical plane to back that up is going to be revealed. That iceberg's going to flip upside down this week because the temperature is shifting. Okay. Learning a new path. What was I saying? For those of you who've been doing that work, working on yourselves and standing up for your heart, your passion, a new path is opening up in a big, big way. People are being detached from toxic, negative attachments. I was talking about, still dealing with some toxic people, that Five of Wands. Something's going to occur, something unknown underneath is going to occur to make sure that is severed. Because here's the thing too, what you have to remember is when we stay with these people, no matter what they are in our lives, or keep connecting with those people, no matter who they are in our lives, okay, we're also holding them back from their destined. It's not like Spirit doesn't have plans for any negative people. Okay, you know, I hate to say it like that, but you know what I mean. They're just entrenched, okay? They're here. They're 5 of Cups to the 8 of Swords energy combined, okay? We have to also let them go. Now, where we're at, we're in a space where we can do that so that their path opens. Okay, we are a part of that too, just like they're a part of our growth and moving forward. Okay, one more for the Divine Feminine, please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, one more. What is it? Soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. You guys are going to be singing your own praises this week and just be so grateful because of the people that you will be connecting with, okay? We do have balance. There's that 2 of Pentacles here, centered energy, self-care first. As long as you are asking yourself, checking in with you, do I need to drink? Do I need to eat? Do I need this? Do I need that? First and foremost, everything's going to be centered and balanced in a way you're just going to blow your mind. Mental clarity coming in with the wisdom of the Magi, very strong energy of clarity, seeing things, okay? All right. Many choices, uncertainty, confusion, and reverse. Like, again, that with the mental clarity, any of that confusion, spinning energy will now be as, you know, like a yesterday thing, and you're going to be very clear and know exactly where you need to go. We have conscious steps, considered action, looking forward. No more looking back. No more. No more. That's over. That's over. Considered action is following through. Following through on what you really, really, really desire in your heart. That which makes you happy. Spirit's going to open those gates like no other for you. It just takes one small step in the physical plane to have that happen for you. So on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I appreciate you to the moon and back. Remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. And you guys have a fantastic week.